Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for Marvel Select's Juggernaut. And this is something different. Yep, I usually review Japanese collectibles, but this time I'm going to be reviewing an American figure. Yep. And, well, number one reason why I'm doing, or getting this figure is I'm anticipating getting the Hulkbuster. I really like the design of that Build-A-Figure Hulkbuster and hoping to get one. And as well as I'm going to be getting SH figure art as well. And I figured, you know, instead of him going against Hulk, he should go against another big guy, and that's going to be Hulk, sorry, not Hulk. And that's Juggernaut right here. Also, I'm playing the game Contest of Champions. It's a mobile app game, and I happened to draw Juggernaut. And he's amazing, especially his unstoppable skill. Unstoppable! Which is actually quite funny when you have two Juggernauts with unstoppable skill. You just see them just, you know, punching each other. And they don't flinch because of the skill. Anyways, back to this figure. This guy is amazing. It's just massive. I've been watching reviews of this. And it's just crazy. It's probably one of the coolest Juggernaut figures out there available right now, and actually it's actually it's actually cheap. Got it for about 20 bucks at Amazon, and I think it's still readily available out there. Really nice. Yep. So I usually like to do a first look on the box, and this is a different packaging that I'm usually familiar with. You just mostly got plastic. Japanese figures usually have more of a box frame. Then you get the windowed look, but this one, it's different. Well, I did have a couple of American toys before, and yeah, that's how I remember them. And you have this kind of like a paperback backing. And here, I got more information about him. I'm not sure if you can read that, but a little bit more information. And this is by Diamond Select Toys. Now, from what I remember, I did have a Diamond Select, I got a vinyl coin bank, the Godzilla. So this is going to be my second figure, or it could be third. I can't remember. But anyways, so they're advertising to get Deadpool and Cyclops. Interesting. Yeah, this is a really big figure. Very interesting. Alright, that's it for the packaging. Let's take a look inside. Alright, I got Juggernaut. I mean, what the heck? That ain't right. I was having fun playing with or replacing the head. You can actually pop the head off. Yep. It's a simple ball joint there. And you can the unicorn from the MS head. A little bit of blue tack, and yeah, you can just have fun swapping it out if you want to have a stormtrooper here or Boba Fett. Actually, work out quite nicely. Although I think having the blue tack helps a lot. There we go. All right. Although I kind of wish I have Vader, but don't have him yet. I'm gonna have to stop by Tatsuhabi and hopefully they still have that. And let's pop this back in. Well, I may have to do it off camera, but right, we got Juggernaut here. And I did measure him. He is about 8 3/4 inch tall, roughly 9 inch, more or less. And here's the Black Series, which are 6-inch figures. Yep, he's quite tall. Yep, good size. And yeah, I think that's good comparison already. I think. Anyways, yeah. This guy is massive, quite beefy, and I do like the sculpt on this one, really nice. Yep, They did a bit of weathering It's kind of messy on the back here. It seems like you just gotta splatter that. Kind of forgot. Well, kind of wish I know what they use. They use that a lot on NECA and other figures out there. Just that the black paint. It's like a staining thing. I mean, it works on the lines here, and actually molded quite nicely. And yeah, right here as well. But sometimes when they apply it, it's too much, and it just gets smeared all over. Yep. I also noticed right here on the other side, so basically the paint of this, it's not fully painted, whatever the color of the boots are. Yeah. Other than that, this part here, there's quite a bit of flashes on the plastic. This one, there's quite a bit of plastic in there. Like you see that circular part, that's actually excess plastic. Yeah, there is a ball joint there, and interestingly enough, the joint is pointed upward. It's not going through here, it's upward. And I think that helps with the stability of this figure. He can stand quite well once you get that. Well, he was standing. There we go. Yeah. And I think if they have it this way, there's probably a big tendency for him to flop over. So it's kind of interesting that they've decided to go a joint that way. There is a little bit of, you know, that little swivel there, but I mean, trying to make it so that he will kick up and turning this around is, because you do have that swivel here as well, a thigh swivel aside from that, but getting it the right pose is really tough. I'm trying to have him a wider sense where have him kick. Yeah. And even just getting this, there we go. Yeah, you just gotta find that section there. You gotta bend it, and you gotta have him tilt the whole leg, or just find that sweet spot. I mean, you can, his boot, I mean, it's kind of weird. I mean, there are quite a bit of limitations, which is kind of expected, especially he's a really big guy. Going back on top, right here, as we've already explored, there's a joint there which allows him to move side to side, which is great. You have the abdomen here, which is actually quite nice that you can move that around. Yep. When you can do some kind of crazy pose where it's like spinning. His shoulder here, quite nicely sculpted, and the joint is actually quite nice, and there's a little hinge there. And you have a bicep swivel, which is great that they added that. You have the elbow bend, about 90. Although his wrist is fixed, so yeah, in certain poses, like you just gotta play around with the joint. Let's see here, like it's punching forward like that. You just gotta play around with it. I kind of wish you can rotate the wrist also, but it's alright. Still, he can pull up a lot of cool poses. His bicep mold is just crazy. I like how it actually, even though you rotate it, it still works with the whole arm here. Yeah, not too bad. And you got the knee bend here. About a little over 45, probably 60-degree angle. And you do have ankle, a little bit of swivel here for the ankle, so just for wide stances. Not really much. And you can rotate this around if you want to do certain poses, but it is a little bit limited. But this is a really amazing Juggernaut figure. And I think this is Marvel Select. They're about 9-inch tall, or in that size. I was actually looking for Marvel Legend to go along with, again, with the Hulkbuster. Yeah, for the 6-inch line. But something tells me, well, actually, I've started looking online and asked my friend, and it's actually hard to find one, and the price is actually quite up there. So unless they re-release Juggernaut on the Marvel Legend line, I may have to wait, or just stick with this guy. I always thought that Juggernaut is supposed to be huge, but probably not as big as Hulk. Well, depending which Hulk. There's some crazy Hulk version where it's like really tall, like 2 stories high. But yeah, this is actually not bad in terms of size. I mean, he's not well, and just in terms of scaling for 1/10 scale. I mean, if a Stormtrooper, well, I'm not sure if it's 1/10 or 1/12, but no, the Stormtrooper is probably 5.5 or 6 feet tall. This guy's about 9 feet. A little too big, but that could work with me. Yep. Anyways, this is a really great figure. There is another part here, which, while I'm at it, right here, there's a backdrop. I should have opened this. Hold on. While we're at it, we might as well take a look. There's this piece right here, which seems to be a backdrop, and I'm trying to get this out of the plastic bag. There we go. And I guess we can, oh, it's reversible. Huh, that is nice. Although it's a little too small for him. So, what is a good place? Maybe this one should be, okay, that's how we crease it. This one's the inside part. Huh. This is interesting. Might work with, oh, I already damaged it. Gotta be a little careful here. Might work for my Acid Rain figure. Yeah, it's a really nice backdrop. I mean, even have him on the side here. Let's see. There we go. Well, it's not much, because Juggernaut's too big. Yeah. And nonetheless, it's still interesting to have that backdrop. Yeah, I think that's about it for the review. Hope you guys like it. Again, I'll put down my rating on the description below if you are interested on that one. Otherwise, that's about it for the review. Again, got mine from Amazon. I think it's still readily available. About 20 bucks. That's a good deal in my opinion for something, a big figure for this. Alright, so until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.